It is wet out there, it is wet enough to run on wet, but that skimmy, scummy surface.
Look at this battle though that's going on here. This is a good entertaining battle. Jenson Button under attack from Ralf Schumacher. Schumacher trying to go through, and I think he's made it. And in fact Button's now got to watch out.
Räikkönen. Salo, he's going to pull off, but Button really was put under the cosh with Ralf Schumacher, and that will benefit. So has Räikkönen got past? No, he's not.
Well, not quite yet, but Jenson Button had to give way to Ralf Schumacher there, and Ralf now goes up into 5th position as you see the water on the camera. Look at the rain still falling, and there was no chance that David Coulthard could stay out there. Jenson Button uses the wide line at Luffield. It's a line he learnt in Formula Ford and Formula 3, and it seems to be working at the moment, fending off the Finn Kimi Räikkönen.
In these conditions you've got to seek out where the best grip on the corner is, and in a corner like Luffield it might seem the wrong way on screen when you see Räikkönen comes along, says thank you very much, job done. Räikkönen passes Button down the straight.
Yep, here we go. This is the Button might break late. No, he doesn't. Has to give way to Räikkönen. Räikkönen very brave on the approach into Stowe Corner, and that brings Räikkönen up a place after that disastrous pit stop. He's back into 6th position now, but chasing after Ralf Schumacher. But Barrichello absolutely flying at the moment. Barrichello in the other Ferrari is 3rd, remember, and he was fastest on the last lap by about half a second over his teammate Michael Schumacher, but Barrichello is a full 14 seconds off his teammate.
But Ben, Barrichello is 5 seconds a lap faster than Juan Pablo Montoya.
Of course, it's allowed Frentzen to come up to 8th. Villeneuve is currently 9th. Take a look at the replay here.
Yes, easy peasy for Kimi Räikkönen, just pulls up, just that horsepower. Renault cannot match the Mercedes-Benz. Jenson Button on this occasion said, look, I've got nothing, we're in the same tyres, so on this occasion I will not fight for it because I'm just being out-dragged in horsepower. And Button, now look at Räikkönen.
Button's coming under attack also from Frentzen now, as Räikkönen puts the challenge here on Ralf Schumacher, both on Michelin tyres, but Räikkönen absolutely superb in these conditions, and he is enjoying himself thoroughly here as he bears down on Ralf Schumacher.
Won't get the job done here into Stowe because the horsepower of the BMW does that of Mercedes-Benz, and De La Rosa pulls over slightly slowly to let Michael go through, but I think poor De La Rosa is just keeping all his attention and concentration forwards. Now the chance down into Vale, get alongside. Whoa, it's so close. No. Well, I tell you, a real battle going on for 5th place. Now, get the inside, get the power on. Ralf Schumacher oversteer, you can see the back end of the car sliding out. Ralf has got the better line. Look at the horsepower difference, just pulls ahead. Räikkönen has to drop back in line.
Yes, but for how much longer? Because Räikkönen coming up to the twisty section of track he knows so well from his British Formula Renault days. He wants to take this place, and he does. Räikkönen goes through at bridge. A stunning pass of Ralf Schumacher, and that brings Räikkönen up into 5th place.
A very, very courageous and committed pass from Räikkönen. Ralf thought he might get back because Räikkönen was slightly overshooting into priority, but then he realises, no, I've got no more to do, I've got no more grip. Räikkönen is driving an inspired drive in conditions which are absolutely as bad as they can be.
But 28 seconds ahead of Kimi Räikkönen. Räikkönen running 4th, Trulli in 5th, and this is the battle between Räikkönen and Trulli just a moment ago, and this was where Räikkönen went ahead of the Renault. So Kimi Räikkönen still on the charge. He has now moved ahead of Jarno Trulli as well, so Räikkönen up to 4th place. Brilliant stuff from the Finn. Trulli back down, and we're watching David Coulthard, who's